Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, here alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. MLB Draft Combine is coming up. It's always an exciting time. Dan, what can we expect? What are you going to be looking for?
Well, Robert, for me, this is one of the most important events on the baseball calendar each and every year. If you look at it, all the clubs get a chance to answer the questions they have on the players. And then all the best players in the country get to showcase their skills in front of 30 clubs. So, I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen.
Sarah, it's a 4-day event. It's held at Chase Field in Phoenix. What advanced metrics can players and viewers expect to see?
I mean, there's so much data with this event, part of why I love it so much, and I've been there every time this has been held, so glad we're back again. For pitchers, you got pitch velocity, you've got spin rate, you've got extension. For hitters, we have your exit velocity, launching, and of course the distance on those home runs.
Well, congratulations and good luck to all the young athletes as they continue their journey to hopefully one day land in the big leagues.
Welcome to day one of the Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire fields.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often a player is hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. This round of BP for me was average. Very projectable player, size, strength, a little bit more power over hit ability. I thought he got outside of himself exceptionally well, but definitely a very projectable kid. Sarah, we're into infield play now. I have to tell you, this is my favorite part of the combine. From a scouting perspective, every time I walked into the ballpark, I'd always focused on my shortstops to begin with. I'd look at their footwork. I'd look at their body control. I look at their glove-to-hand transfer and how accurate their arms were. You know, we are an industry that loves arm strength, but it's the quickness of the ball out of the glove and it's the accuracy of the throw that's important. And I'm trying to see which of these players really check those boxes off for me.
Well, that exchange is something we can now measure thanks to StatCast, which is outstanding. In terms of metrics, obviously, we are going to focus on that arm strength, even though I agree it isn't the end-all be-all. And your shortstops are certainly the ones leading the way. Average of about 86.3 miles an hour on that max effort arm strength in 2023. Again, that's their top 10% of their throws. The absolute best of the best. And that doesn't even account for the guys like Ellie De La Cruz out here.
And, you know, it's really interesting, Sarah, if you watch the drill work that's being done. So they started balls at him, then they went the glove side, then they went to the open backhand side to really see what arm strength was, and then they finished with slow rollers, both the backhand slow roller and the ball they came in at, trying to see how they utilize their body and if they can throw from different arm angles. Let's take a look at the third base position. You know, when I think of third base, I think of Nolan Arenado, so I'm looking at first step quickness and body control, and if they can throw from different angles. So in this drill, let's focus on that. When we turn to second base, look at angle reads. The best second basemen in the game, they've got great first step quickness and they've got great angle reads to the ball. Really sound round of infield play here. Very fundamentally sound player, fields the ball inside his body exceptionally well, good glove to hand transfer, strong, accurate throwing arm. You know, rotationally, he's going to need some athleticism improvement, but all the parts are there to turn this kid into a really good infielder.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase Field in Arizona. I'm Ben Gelman, and today we'll get to see some of the brightest prospects out there go head-to-head and put their skills on display to boost their draft stock. We're just about ready to... All set for the start of this inning. Leading off, the shortstop. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. It gets down, base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Ritson will hit next. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. In the air, right field. And that will fall. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And here is George Shields.
No outs. Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. First and second with one away. Here's the catcher, Joe Rogers.
One down, one down.
And the 2-2. On the ground, could be two. There's one. And that's two. Good pitch, good fielding once the ball was in play. All around, nice job. 4-6-3, inning-ending double play. So 2 down. Hernandez digs in now. Grounder to short. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. End of 3. We're all tied, 0-0. Runner at first, nobody out.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go. Hey, knock it down, make the play.
Foul ball there. Geronimo on at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Hey, nice drive, attaboy.
High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Go ahead run on base. Ritson getting ready to hit.
Find me a barrel right here.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and this one towards left center field. There's one down. One out and two in scoring position. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, George Shields. That's towards center. James gets there under it. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline and he's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0. That's just what they needed here. Good team approach to take the lead on the sac fly. 2 down and a runner at second base. And here's the catcher, Joe Rogers. 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the end of the inning. They get a run on 2 hits.
Hey, stay ahead.
Broken bat, and this one is popped up. And that'll do it. They put 2 on the board.
Hey, come on now.
And now the switch-hitting catcher, Walter Ferguson.
Hey, 2 here.
Bounce to the left side. There with plenty of time, inning over. 1 hit in the inning, a solo home run. Looking ahead to... And next, the cleanup hitter.
Hey, now, Byron. Get ahead. Hey, see it.
Swings through it.
All ones the count.
Hey, no outs.
Runner at third with nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, let's keep it going. Clutch up.
Now here's the 0-2. Here's a fly to center. James coming on. And there's 1 down. One down. Here's the left fielder, Estevan Quevedo. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. 2 away. It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects to impress in a high-stakes environment. I'm Ben Gelman, and we're just about set for today's games to begin. 1 out and 2 on. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
We'll turn 2 for you.
Let's go, kid.
On a line.
Mine.
And that's an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores on the play.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
Let's go, shut him down.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 down as the runner comes in. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, George Shields.
Start it up.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings and hammers one right field, way back and gone. Sends it out of here, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. 2 outs, runners at first and second.
See you drive it. Let's go right here.
Do your job, we got you. We got a good D behind you.
The other way. Makes the grab on the run. 2 left. On to the bottom of the second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Israel Gil.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
On the ground. And a quick out, number 1. First and second, 2 down.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, big fella.
To third, Santos. Tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs on the shortstop. Now at the plate, 1 for 3. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. But now they hold it to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it. Man on at first. Here's the third baseman, Brian Ritson.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Not even
1, no
close
strike.
there.
Hey, 2-way now. Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike.
Hey, like you can.
1 and 2, here's the pitch. That's a little bit low. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up.
See it. Drive it. Let's go, kid. He's going.
Runner on the move. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go. He's going.
Runner on the go again. Ground ball up the middle. Gil on the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. 6, 7, and 8 hitters due in the bottom of the 6th.
Hey, nobody out.
Runner
Nobody
at
out.
first. Stepping in, Israel Gil. Ground ball could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play. At the plate, the shortstop, number 14.
All right, here we go. Get it on the ground. We got you. We'll get out of here.
Laser could be extra bases. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And here comes the runner. Here's the relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 10-3. Now the third baseman, Brian Ritson. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. First out here in the top of the 8th. Runner at third with one gone in the inning. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, George Shields. Got him looking. He didn't like the call. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Joe Rogers digs in now.
Give him the heater.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder up the middle and handles that one. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. 4 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the round tripper. No errors and 1 runner stranded. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up, 10-3.
Here we go.
Next to hit, Sam Milton.
Hey, we got no one here. Hey, get your pitch up there.
Hey, let's roll a 2-ball here. Have a rip up there right now, huh?
The 0-1 offering. Double play ball to second. Good feed, that's 1. Number 14 was fantastic in the win. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Hello and welcome to day 4 of the MLB Draft Combine from the Desert. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity for promising prospects to showcase their skills as draft day approaches. And the batter will be the shortstop. You have to feel for these youngsters and the pressure they must be feeling. Sure, the nerves may settle a bit after the first couple games, but they've still got the draft looming in the not-too-distant future. And that one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first. Line drive. Lays out, but can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. Keeps it together, and they get the out. So it's no run. Runner at first. Now the third baseman, Carlos Chavez. And the 2-2. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. On to the second inning here at Chase Field. No score. Full house on the bases with 1 away.
Come on, Daddy, like a big dog. Right time, right time. Come on, sitting on something right here. Let's go.
Grounder to the left side, and it goes just foul. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. That one pushed foul. Back to the mound, and it hits the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. But a run does come in to score. As we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Brett Gardner. Out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Back to the top of the order here. And here's the first baseman, Ronald Cavedo.
Hey, we got no one.
To the right side. Tosses to first. Awesome play there. No outs and a runner on second.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hey, we got no one.
Come on, guy.
Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
No ball,
Once
2
again,
strikes.
he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat.
One time.
0-2, and the delivery. Swings through that one for a strikeout. Back here in the desert, on to the next inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 14. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Not close with that one, but still chase. That's a strike. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. Well, that strikeout didn't take long. Batter's got to put up a better fight the next time up. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Tim Hensley.
Going down here. Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here. Got a good D behind you.
And that's ripped for a base hit.
Nice piece.
In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out. Go-ahead run on base. And now the shortstop, number 14. 0 for 4 on a pair of strikeouts and a pair of groundouts. Swings through that one, 0-1 now.
All one's the count.
Hey, we got one here.
Let's
Hey,
go.
need you
Pitch
right
to
here.
him.
Let's go, kid. Right guy, right place. Here we go.
Hey!
In the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
Better need you right here.
Soft contact in the air. Jumps and throws to first,
Safe,
not
he's
in
good.
time. Everyone's safe. First and second with one away. Now at the dish, Brian Ritson.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Hey, got a hold.
1-2
right
offering.
here. Come on.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. First and second, 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Joe Rogers.
Hey, need you right now. Let's go, kid.
Ground ball up the middle. Rush. Fires over to first. Out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, 2 left on base. Midway.
With the 11th pick of the 8th round, the St. Louis Cardinals select the shortstop from the Central Region.
All right, so another player that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine, off the board in the middle rounds of this year's draft. What's the reaction here to this pick, starting with you, Sarah?
Well, this player had a pretty good combine, but not the absolute best we've ever seen. I think there were some questions, but there's a lot of metrics that show there will be upside here, so I'm very excited to see how this player progresses through the minors.
Yeah, I agree with Sarah completely, Robert. There are some question marks, but I do see upside. What I also see is a really good floor for this individual player. And, you know, guys with good floors sometimes end up being some of the better players that come out of the draft.